friend in need is a friend indeed. A friend is like a star. The obstacles of his friend with his stunning light of wisdom. Happy Friendship Days to all my dear YouTube onlookers and my dear sophomores. My best and warm wishes are always with you. This is your PVR English. Today I came here to teach you this one of the language functions in APSCRT 10th class syllabus. So that is it's time plus simple past. Okay? So after completing this session, you will be able to know so what is the purpose of this expression. So when do we use these expressions? And also you will be able to know so when do we use to infinitive so along with these expressions. So without any further delay, let's get into action. And before getting into action, so let me invite you all with our taglines. COVID-19 presents learning like never before. We can use this expression, it's time plus subject plus simple past, to refer to the present moment. For example, in our APSCRT English textbook, the second unit, so reading deeds, the dear departed, so it is presented in two parts, especially in part 2, when Mrs. Elizabeth Jordan, she was talking to her father, she used to utter a dialogue. So that is, father, it's quite time you came to live with us again. Once again, my dear sophomores, let me repeat this dialogue. It's quite time you came to live with us again. See, we use this expression to say that something is not happening, but it should be happening. Or to express that something should be done and that is already little bit of late. Now, this sentence can be understood as it is a suitable time for you to live with us again, or it is already late that you should live with us again. So the expressions we have like it's time, or it's high time, or it's about time, or it's time. So all expressions are similar. So the adjectives like quite, about, high, so which makes the feeling stronger. So now let us analyze this example. Okay, it's quite time you came to live with us again. So that means it is too late to know the harsh reality of Amelia Slater. So that here Mrs. Elizabeth Jordan, she uses this dialogue with her father. When Elizabeth Jordan came to know the bitter truth about her sister, she started communicating with her father. That in what way? Father, it's too late for you to leave this Amelia Slater's house. And this is the actual meaning of this sentence. Now let us analyze these examples. So we use this expression, it's time, or it's high time, or it's about time, or it's quite time, with simple past, to refer to the present moment. And also when we did something little bit of late, we use it's time plus simple past. The structure here, it's time, or it's quite time, or it's high time, or it's about time, plus simple past. So you must use simple past only, second form of the verb. So in this example, it's quite time. You came, it's quite time, underline here. You came, see came, here this is the past form of come. So this is the actual analysis of this expression. So it's time plus simple past. Okay, now let us learn. So when do we use to infinitive after these expressions? So we use it's time plus to infinitive. So when we did something at the right time, if there will be no delay, then we can use to infinitive. For example, so generally, okay, you have your lunch. You have your lunch at 12:30. So now you want to have your lunch. So then we can say that what is that? It's time for me to lunch, to have my lunch. It's time to have my lunch. So in this way we can use to infinitive. When we thought it is the right time to do something, we can use to infinitive along with these expressions. Okay? Right. I will meet you again in our next session. Until then, sign off. Stay in Real Time Video Presents. Bye bye.